Hello, and welcome back to Oblivion. In the last episode, we completed a contract for the Dark Brotherhood. So, let's go and turn it in and find out what's next.
You look a bit ill.
I'm perfectly fine. Now, I'll be honest, I've recorded this episode once before already, but there was a massive issue with the audio. So, here we are, re-recording it. It's probably going to turn out a bit better, hopefully, but yeah. The audio should be a lot better now as well. I did a few attempts to test it out. Hopefully it's not too loud. I did err on the side. I erred on the side of being extremely loud and obnoxious. So, yeah, there's that. Ochiva.
I am honored by your presence.
Thank you.
So you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are. So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting.
I'm very ready.
Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend?
Now, I'm absolutely certain this quest is a reference to something, but I have no idea what to. Yes, I am ready to attend. Tell me more.
Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun.
I will indeed. Right.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
I'd prefer platonic, but okay. Now, leave a comment below if you are in fact watching this and have any idea what this quest is a reference to, because I'm roughly 90% certain it's a reference to something. Probably a book or a novel, I'm not sure. I don't know. A novel is a book, isn't it? I did very well on English at school, as you can tell by how eloquent I am. Now, I think I've actually... yeah. I've decided that I'm more or less done with walking everywhere. So we're teleporting now, from now on. I'm sure there will be a few times where I do walk, but this Let's Play can't last for, you know, more than a year. And at this rate it's going to last about 3 years. So I'd like to pick up the pace a bit.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle.
Alright. Now, time to search for Fafnir's gold.
Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
Oh dear. Right, let's get dressed for the occasion. We got a new outfit from the last quest. So let's throw that on. And why don't I have Spell Drinker on? Do I have something else on? Ah, that one. Okay, well that's probably fine. I'll take my helmet off as well. There we are. And... Blade of Woe, where are you? There. Right.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm an assassin, hired to kill you.
You're a funny one. Good, I'm glad one of us has a sense of humour about all this. It'll make our time here that much more enjoyable.
Yeah, humour. Tell me about yourself.
That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
Interesting. I wonder if I actually carried through that into the Elder Scrolls Online. Probably not. Who's Devisi Dran?
Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth.
Sounds like a Dark Elf name. Nels the Naughty, that's definitely a Nord.
Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-colour joke about an Argonian maid.
I think I know the one. I imagine I'm going to like Nels the Naughty. Right, who's Neville? And why do I dislike him already?
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
Right. And the Primo Donna.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
Interesting.
All right then, I guess I'd better start looking.
Hello.
So you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting.
Is that so? Tell me about yourself, Mr. Primo.
It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
So I'm guessing you're either faking it or you're the real target here. And this whole thing is a setup to make it seem less direct.
He reminds me of the guards under my father's employ. Strict, no nonsense, and ready to fight at a moment's notice.
Interesting. You have more to say about him. But I won't bother with the personality will.
There's something about Nels I can't quite place. He's not for money, that's obvious, but I don't think he's quite the buffoon he seems either.
Interesting. Now, that old lady.
The old woman. She's quite a pest, really. I think she's gotten it into her head that I need mothering or something. She is sorely mistaken.
And the Dark Elf.
She's quite beautiful, isn't she? A little young, perhaps, and not exactly highborn, but she possesses a unique elegance.
Curious.
I have
Right.
a good idea where that chest might be.
So here we all are.
Gold is as
Certainly is a nice house.
People talking above
So,
me.
Nord, if you find the gold, what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore and a nice new battle axe, am I right?
I'm going to open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern! Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor.
Bah! Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
So, here we all are.
I
It
was
certainly
done
is
with
a
you
nice
anyway.
house.
I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink.
Oh, I'm definitely siding with the Nord if I can.
So here we all are. Certainly is a nice house.
That's right.
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
How did you get the name the Naughty anyway?
I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum.
I'd believe it. But you didn't tell me about your name. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one.
Don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels.
I couldn't have asked for a better story. Tell me about the Dark Elf.
Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart.
My condolences.
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
I would have loved to see that.
Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight.
A good assessment.
Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Upstairs, let's talk to Lee Redguard, who's asleep. Wake up.
Well, that chest of gold is supposed to be in here somewhere. Though why someone would invite us all here just to give it away is quite the mystery.
Certainly.
I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
Good to know, I guess.
Oh yes, Dovisi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much.
Can't imagine why. And the old lady.
Matilde seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law, and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil. Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority.
You're really not making yourself very likable.
Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through. He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right.
True
All
enough.
right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not gonna find itself.
Yeah, you keep on looking in there. Who have I got to talk to next? The Dark Elf, isn't it? Where did
So,
she
here we
go?
all are.
She must be
Certainly
up
is a nice
here.
house.
Um,
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to
1,
break
2,
anything,
3.
but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
She's disappeared entirely.
I can't quite decide where I should.
Is she under here? Or down here, rather? No. Curious.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Yes, I'd start by, I don't know, tearing up the bookcases. Where is the Dark Elf?
Hello there.
Let me throw my helmet on and see if that helps. One, 2, 3, 4.
I can't quite
Is
decide
she
where
up?
I should look. I don't
She's
want to break
not-
anything, but the
Oh,
chest
there
of
she
gold
is. Okay.
could be hidden any. Hello, I'm Dovesi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest.
Sounds good. Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Well, I really don't know her, but she seems like a very respectable old lady.
Respectable's not the word I would have used, but oh well.
I wonder what makes him so naughty. He seems nice enough to me. He's a very serious man. But I guess that's normal for a retired soldier.
I'm sure.
He's very handsome. But please don't tell him I said so.
Oh. Right.
Yes?
What do you like?
Ugh, that's enough. I doubt. What a wonderful compliment.
Coerce and boast.
I can't argue. Really now. Not. I doubt it.
Oh. Coerce and admire, was it?
Please.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed. But thank you. That's enough. Not. I doubt it. I doubt it. You've got a point. Really now, you're such a not funny.
I'm not making much
Not
progress
even
here,
a
am
little
I?
bit. You win this one. You're revolting. Please. I doubt it.
I love the system so much.
Goodness. What can I say? I doubt. I won't fight. Not funny. Not even a little bit. I doubt. I can't argue with. You're rude. No, you do me too much honor. You're good.
Right, tell me about the prince again, or whatever he is.
It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid.
Not true, he told me he likes you.
He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, or would that be too forward?
Go straight to his bedchambers.
Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company.
Perhaps not in the way you're thinking.
Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's a retired soldier, but not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed.
Now we're getting somewhere. Right.
I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
I'm sure. Go and wait in his room. And don't worry about the knife. Hello. Don't mind me. You'll forget about me in a second. There we are. Sweet dreams. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? No. That didn't work. I'm ashamed. Die. This is too fun. And that's probably concerning. Right.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
Not me. No. Maybe I should just use a bow with this guy. I imagine spells will draw too much attention. There we are. A Langewine blade. Right, what does he have on him? Gold. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I need to get out of here.
This house is a death trap. We're being killed off. What? My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only one guest left. If you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink.
Oh, no you don't. Tell me about the old lady.
There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers. So that leaves the old woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. Matilda is no weakling.
I'm sure.
She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda.
We do. Well, let's get on with it then, my friend. Oh, there was a sword there, how convenient.
We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
I'm so very sorry about this. All the guests are dead, and no one knew I was the killer. I must now return to my sanctuary, and speak with Ochiva to receive my reward as well as the bonus. Oh dear. I did like Nils. Or Nels. I shall drink his mead and all the beer I could find in his memory. And eat all the sweet rolls as well. If I can find them. Sweet rolls. You will be remembered. Right, let's get out of here. Actually, I'll wait around until nightfall, so I don't get burnt alive. Now, time to head back to Sanctuary. And of course it's raining. I missed Nels already. He was my only friend in this game. Or so I've deluded myself into believing. I think he was actually the only person to call me friend. I don't know. I'm sad now. Oh dear. I'd better go and murder more people. And, well, take my mind off it. Oh, Chiva, are you awake? Where are you? There you are.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay
Nice.
upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.
Thank you. So, does this item increase my stats, or skills rather? Or have you just increased those as, I don't know, something else? This is the passive ones, isn't it? Ah, right, it's a permanent buff. That's actually pretty cool. Right, I believe I'll end it here for this episode, so thanks for watching if you have indeed been watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we, excuse me, go and murder some more people.